What's up everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we're going to do Dragonball character Gohan Super Saiyan. Adult Gohan Super Saiyan. So I'm on a landscape orientation page. Use a pencil and hit pause if I go too fast. So with Dragonball characters we always start with that frown in the middle of their face, in between their eyebrows, right? So just about the center point of my page here is where we're actually going to start, just about here, right? Maybe a little bit lower than the center point. Center point probably is there, and you just come down a tiny little bit, right? And it's that kind of W shape that's in the middle of their forehead, right? So you just sort of go down, across, up, down, across, up, like that. So it always reminds me of a W. So then his eyebrows are going to come out from that, right? So we're going to go tick, like so. Okay, that's the bottom line for it, and then we make it just thicker on the end, just here, and then we're going to go back down this way, and it's going to go thin, so it's going to go like down to a thin point down here, right? We'll go up, we'll go back up this way, and we just kind of get gradually thicker as we go up to there. Now there might be like some lines on the end like so, and then you do the same thing on the other side, curve and tick it up, like so, and give it a box like end just here, and then we'll go up the other side, curving line, getting gradually thicker as we go up to the top, and there might be again some lines just here on the end. So now those Dragon Ball like eyes. So we have a small line just here close to the nose, and then a longer one diagonal there. Okay, and then you just got to join those together. You can go straight or you can go curved. Kind of depends on the style you like in your Dragon Ball eyes. So you can go curvy, slightly curvy, or just straight across. It's totally up to you. And then his iris is just in there. So it's like a half circle. So it's pretty big. Curves around. Like so. Okay. And then we do the same thing pretty much on the other side. So we do a long line there. And we do a small line here. And then we join those with a curved bottom line. Like that. Or straight. Doesn't make a difference really. And then iris, curved sort of half circle, just there. So the nose is that sort of typical Dragon Ball nose. So you do a sort of an L line down there, and an L up like so, and then a shadow on this side. So you go up this side, and then the shadow line just into there. We could maybe just thicken this up a little bit, just make it look like there's a shadow underneath the nose. There. So his mouth then real close to the nose, you just go across underneath, just there, and we'll go down the side. So we go down like that, and a little bit down the other side. And then we got a bottom lip line just here, just some sort of hatching like that. Then of course we've got those tick lines that are underneath his eye, so these kind of things. One there and maybe two more going back that way. Same thing on the other side. Just these sort of cheek marks that Dragon Ball characters have. Right, so then our chin, just down here. Curved line like so. So that's general shape for Dragon Ball characters' faces, right? So eyes to the nose is about the same as nose to the chin there. See that? So that's your proportion. And the bottom lip is about halfway between the nose and the chin. So here to here, same as here to here. Approximately, doesn't have to be exact. So like this bottom lip line, just about halfway between the chin and the nose. And the nose, the bottom of it, is about halfway between the eyes and the chin. See that? Approximately. So then once you get those proportions, you can bring the jaw up the side. Like there. You want to stop just underneath the edge of his eye. And like across from like the bottom of his nose. So that's the angle. That's the point you want to go to. Here. Okay. And then up the other side. Same sort of thing. Stop just corner of his eye. Just here. And then across from like his mouth or the bottom of his nose, just that area, his top lip. And then we're going to change direction and go up the side of his face. Like so, same on the other side. Like that. He could have some frown lines actually as well. Just like brow, sort of frown, just sort of area like that. So then at the top of the sides of his face, we've got his sideburns. Just here. So coming in, comes down, like that. Same on this side. Like so. And then his ear will come out here. Come down. Real big ears on Dragon Ball characters. Down into here, right down underneath his eye to the top of his nose. Same on the other side, just align them up, tops and the bottoms, and then you can add some bones and ligaments inside. So like, easiest way is always just like this kind of thing, but you can always add more detail like that. So like so that like there's no sort of rule with ears. I know lots of, like if you looked at a JoJo character's ears for example and then looked at a Dragon Ball character's ears, they're like totally different, completely different style ears in nearly every anime and manga, so don't worry too much about it. No one looks at ears anyway. So sides up to there. His hairline, sorry, sides of his hairline. Up like so. And then bring it across and around. And this is going to go sort of down. And maybe like add some sort of zigzags every now and then. Like so, just to show that it is hair. And right in the middle, so we got like a fringe hair spike going down. Back up. And then a bigger one. Down to there. Back up. Change direction. Once and twice. And then the other side of his hairline just comes out like so. Like that. And there might be some lines on the end of his sideburns as well. Like so. Okay, so the rest of his hair. So we've got spikes coming up the back of his head and the sides. And they get sort of gradually bigger as we go up to a big one right up at the top of my page there, up at the middle. Okay, so let's go for it. One spike here. Another one goes up. Like that. Back in. Up. This is like a pretty small one. And then we go up this way. Getting bigger now. This maybe curves a bit more down there. Right, this goes back down into there. And then this one meets like one that's in the front. He's two and like in the front, sticking up like horns, right? So this goes up. Like right up to there. And then this will come back down. Like so. And there's another one here. Might as well do that one as well. So it goes up to there. Down towards the front of his head, right? So there's the two that are in the front of his hair, and there's one in the middle between these. Like that, and then one inside here. Goes up right to the top of my page there, just up to a point up at the top. And then another one this side. Like so, and one in between these. Another one here. Down like so. And then a small one down here, and maybe like one more just down into there. And maybe another one, like a small one just here. Okay, so then you add texture lines and hairlines sort of all over this, right? So you go like, just follow sort of the shape for each one. So like each hair spike will have some lines growing up it like this. Like so. So you can add more of those lines or less. It's kind of up to you. I'll leave it there. And then we'll move on to his neck. So curving down, line curving down from his jaw. Just there on that side. Other side there. So very muscular characters in Dragon Ball. So real wide neck. And then neck muscle coming down here. Same on this side. Down like so. Trapezius muscle will come out from here. And then this side as well. And maybe like an Adam's apple sort of line just in there. So his chest line comes right down the center, real big there, and then the two chest muscles will come across and join his sort of kimono, I guess you'd call it, or his gi. I think karate they wear gi, I'm not sure. So this sort of comes down here on that side. This side will curve down here as well. Okay, and then the chest muscles will go out here from the center. So they'll go One out that way, and the other real big off out that way. Could have been another line just here and there, and another muscle, neck muscle line here. Same here. Right, so then out for his shoulders. So we got like clothing here, coming out, folding sort of around. Got some fold lines going down this way. And then another bit coming, sticking out this way. Carbon down here. Like that. Same on this side, pretty much. I mean, the folds are slightly different, you know, but it's the same sort of idea. And then the shoulder will stick out like that. This is still clothing. So like that sort of purple vest that he has on. Kind of like Piccolo's clothing. I think it is. It's the Namekian clothing that he wears. That. And then we'll just have two balls for shoulders sticking out here, okay? So like real wide like that. And I could have like a couple of shoulder muscle lines there, and same pretty much sticking out that way. So I think that shoulder is too big. Okay, I'm gonna fix that. So we'll try that again, just make it sort of not curve out maybe as much. Just more similar to the other side, like so, and maybe add like shoulder muscle there. And I think he should have some like trapezius muscles just up there as well. And we'll give him some sinewy sort of chest muscles there as well. But in general, I think that's it. That shoulder's a bit better now anyway. Just looked a bit too wide the other way. Yeah, okay, there we go. How to draw Gohan, adult Super Saiyan. Hope it was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.